Hi guys, my name's Chris Burke and I play for Kilmarnock Football Club. I've been asked to do a little video of what I do day to day in this lockdown period. It's difficult to, I'd imagine, keep yourself motivated and keep up to match fitness. We still have to keep a level of fitness, so for me, I'm just maybe going to give you a little short video of 3 simple things that are important to me to keep myself active in this period. Firstly, I actually plan the night before, so breakfast is a huge thing for me. What I've found and what's good for me, everybody's different, is that I take a smoothie in the morning. I'll be giving you that contents and what I give. The reason why I do it at night time is so I'm not rushing about in the morning, chasing my tail. You know, I do have 2 boys and a wife, so I just find it just sets my day up nicely when I don't have to always make breakfast. Everything is already prepared for me, which then sets up a good part of the rest of my day for myself. So if I could maybe turn this around, or maybe I don't know how to actually, so I'm not very good with technology. I'll maybe just have to show you. So what this consists of is just a normal, you can get a basic, I think this is just a basic food blender. You could use a NutriBullet or whatever, I'm sure some people are more advanced, but all the contents is, I tend to use everything that's natural as much as I can, no frozen stuff, everything's fresh. What it is just spinach, cucumber and beetroot. Then there's banana and berries. I try to go with the 3 and 2, which means 3 vegetables and 2 fruit. This lot does do for me for 2 days. If you see in the background here, what I will add to it later is probably a spoonful of one of these 3. I've laid them out here just so you could see for examples. I think today or tonight I'll use this, just a spoonful of that. I'll put in it the flax seeds. After that, then I'll put in the porridge. What I tend to do is just put in probably the same amount I would use for myself if I was eating porridge, and a little bit more. And I feel that just benefits me. As I said, I just feel that benefits me. I've learnt my body, I understand my body, so everybody's different. They might like eggs in the morning, bread, toast, whatever it is, but I prefer a shake. It just makes me feel lighter, gives me more energy, so I've been doing that for years, and it's a really important part of what I think is good for me, for still trying to play at this time. At 36 years of age, I just have to try and still keep up with these young fit athletes. So now that's the smoothie done, I will use this, and I'll use the 2 cups, 1 for each day. So for tomorrow it will be Monday, and the next day it will be Tuesday, so I don't have to make another one obviously until Tuesday night. So that's it, I'm going to set that in the fridge and I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, got my shake, got my double espresso, and what I do is I always drink a pint of water before I drink my shake. I find that it starts my day off even better, drinking that water. So another simple second step that I have is that I plan my day. I write it down in a book. So because of this lockdown, you have to come up with your own ideas, your own sessions, make things enjoyable. So what I've found is that if I plan it before I do it, then I don't have to rush about and do things. So I'll show you what I'll be doing today if I just flip this over. Or I'll need to flip it over like this. So what I do have is today I will be showing you, it's called Beat the Box. So I'll be doing 2 times 5 minutes with a 1 minute recovery. If you see these stations here, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 and 11 is the ones that I'll be working to, and the rest I'll be jogging through the stations. You'll be able to see when I put the video on when I go out. I've learnt this one through when I time at Birmingham. It was a good session. I've not done it since then, so we'll find out how good I am still at it. The next session I'll be doing will be this one. What I actually found out last week, I came up with it myself. It was 4 minute runs, but I did 2 times 4 minute runs with a 1 minute recovery, and it's just a run, dribble, pass with the ball. I used the width of the pitch. As you see there, I marked it out where I'll start at the goal. I'll dribble through the cones. I'll then reach the other set of markers or cones, and I'll make sure I pass inside that, and then I'll collect my ball and just repeat that for 4 minutes. I had a target on that. When I first did it, I thought I could maybe get 10 or 12 passes into the net, and I actually got 12, and the distance I covered was round about this. So I'll be doing 2 of them. As you see, that this one's with the ball. I'm a firm believer that if you do your sessions, you have to try and make them enjoyable, you have to try and make them challenging, and a target, as I just said there. So what I do is 75% of the time I'll just use the ball in the drill. So the first drill that I spoke about with the two times under 5 minutes with the beat the box, I'll be doing 1 without the ball, and I'll be doing 1 dribble with the ball, because I find if you're more tired, you have to work harder when you're jogging with the ball or running with the ball, and you have to concentrate more. So I find that more challenging for me, and it goes in quicker. So after that, when I write that down, I actually write it down in a sheet, but I've kept a diary of what I've been doing over this lockdown period. For example, this was a week that I did here. I'll maybe get to put it in a picture to you. For example, what I covered during that week. I aim to cover 20 plus kilometres a week. That week I covered over 25 kilometres with a Wednesday off and a Saturday and Sunday off. Again, I tend to do and bide myself in, and then work hard to the Tuesday, Thursday. But I actually worked hard on the Monday there as well. The Friday I kind of tail it back a bit. So what I gave myself was a 20-minute run, and I'd never done this before, so the 20-minute run would be 1 times 5 minutes continuous run with the ball, then leave the ball and do it for 5 minutes, just running, and then repeat that twice. It's just like a 5k really, but I wanted to make sure I covered over 5k in that 20 minutes while using the ball, so 50% of the time I used the ball. So that's my day, or the second part of the simple things that helped me get through this period. And I'll see you soon once I finish my day. Hi guys, so I'm back. I'm in this room in my house where I built for my kids. It's a little AstroTurf room. It's not quite completed yet, but it's been a blessing in disguise, especially at this time with the lockdown, where I can use this area for me to get myself prepared for outside. I tend to do, if you've seen in the diary, which I spoke about before, 45 minutes to an hour every day. I've been doing that for years, 10 plus years, and it helps me, prevents me from injury. It gets me ready for the session, makes me hit my targets that I want to hit. It makes me feel good about myself. I've noticed the times that I've probably rushed it a little bit, that I've struggled in the session, so even more so that I do need this as the years go on as well. But what I'll use is, I'll only use a mat, some core ball. I've got a vibrating foam roller that's great, got some glute bands. I'll do my own stretches that I've learned over my years. There's no weights involved, so anybody can do this. You just need to find an area. And in the video you'll maybe see, I'll maybe talk about some that you've all done before, but maybe little tweaks, little something that you've probably not maybe seen before, hopefully. But the third thing that's most important for me is, before I do all of that, is I'll meditate for 3 minutes. I do that every day. Well, I try and do it every day. There's some days that it doesn't happen, but I meditate for 3 minutes. I'm not asking, or I don't put pressure on myself to do 5, 10, I only do 3. And that just sets me in a good mood to start off what I'm about to do with the prehab work and what to do outside. And if you really think about it, what I spoke about is, you know, a shake, which is everybody at this moment in time has to eat healthy or drink healthy and help that immune system so you don't catch the virus. Plan your day was obviously what I've planned is football related, but you don't have to do that. If you're doing some gardening work, if you've got something to do about the house, DIY work, then you can write that down, which gives you a target and a goal to achieve things. You don't want to be stuck in a rut and each day you don't know what you're going to do. And thirdly, meditation that anybody can do. Alexa, next. Alexa, volume 5. It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. Alexa, next. Alexa, next. Give me some upbeat. No. Next. Alexa, next. Alexa, next. That's me set up. I'm going to actually going to go 5 minutes off the box. With about a 30 second recovery just to get my legs up. Right, step 1 done. That was 10 box to box actually. I did. The next one with balls may be hard. This is a bloody nightmare, this trying to video things. Don't know what I'm doing. Hi, so just to recap on the session today, it went well, it was good, but what I realised was, and I explained I was going to do the 2 times under 5 minutes and beat the box. I was going to do the 2 times 4 minutes with run with the ball and dribble and then pass it into the goal and hit my target. That it wasn't enough, so I explained at the beginning that I was going to do some strides, and I done 10 times about 80-metre strides just to get me going, long distance stuff. That covered some distance, and then I realised after the 2 sets that it wasn't enough. I'd only hit still under 5 kilometres, so I did an extra set of each with the ball as well. So I found that helped massively to get my distance up. So if I'd show you, if I turn round, so what I did was I've marked down my session again. What I did was the 2 times 80-metre runs, the 3 times box to box runs with the ball, and the 3 times 4-minute runs with the dribble. So the exercise shows I did strides, I did change of direction, change of pace, dribble, pass, shoot, all with the ball, most of it with the ball. Did the prehab of the 60 minutes with the 3-minute meditation that I spoke about. And if I'm really honest, guys, that's the most important part for me. If I was to pick one out of the 3 things that I've said, whether it was a shake or whether it was plan your day, I would recommend the meditation over the other 2. Obviously how difficult it was, I'd say it was a 7.5, and this one's important as well, massively important. If I can keep that the same at level 4 out of 10, 5 out of 10, if I even get under that, great. If I can keep that until I'm back training, then I'll be really delighted with that, because we know how difficult it is being in lockdown and being as if you're in a confined space and having a bit of cabin fever. So I think the meditation helps that as well, and putting on sessions that I'm finding enjoyable. And I put a bit in speed endurance as well, so obviously there's a bit in speed endurance involved in that. So hopefully that's helped. I don't know if it has. I'm looking forward to the future videos of what Chris is putting on, because hopefully I can learn something from somebody else. I'm always willing to learn. I don't know what I'm doing is beneficial to anybody else, but what I know is it's beneficial to me, and it's helped over the years that I've played the game. So I think I'll leave you there, and everybody stay safe and well. And most importantly, try and stay at home, because I don't want to be writing these sessions down any longer. I want to be not relying on myself putting them on. I would rather just go into training and drink my shake and run about.